Hey everyone, I'm so excited to announce that today we are launching the Crayola in Love fundraiser to raise the rest of the money necessary to finish off the Crayola in Love show you've been seeing me post up on Facebook and Instagram the last couple months. Rather than what I was gonna do was just make a video explaining like how I came up with the project and everything like that. Luckily for me, these days I have a muse and it's great, it's awesome. And so I woke up this morning, I was like, rather than talk about it, let me just go ahead and write it out, get it out of me, and share with you the way I would in the show, which is through poetry and spoken word. So I wrote this. This is how I feel about the show and why I hope you will consider joining me on this ride to make it. I'm a person who lives inside his heart. From the start, I found the only part of me that could express myself truthfully was in some context of art. So I'm here to ask your help, and I hope that you'll take part. But let me say something real quick before we really start. See, I'm an only child first. But what quenches my thirst isn't an internal greed, but rather an insatiable need to take every minute I was lonely and talking to my toys. Sitting at my dad's house, no AC, sweating balls, annoyed. Just a boy on the roof moving the antenna, trying to get that one less blurry channel. Putting up the Christmas tree alone, my first one-man show, just so my mom and dad would feel more at home, you know? And so there'd be the tree standing tall, lit with care. And even if it was the middle of the night, it was something that we could share. That's the most important word to me because that's what I decided. I would never let loneliness or boredom be my guide. I would always feel supplied because the thing I could provide that I always amplify is caring about others. It's where I find my pride. So, Crayola in Love. It's what I want to share with you. It's just a bit of my experience, parts of it hilarious and some of it quite serious. I'm half black, half white, so my life is quite the myriad of things that made me furious and times I was delirious, like Eddie Murphy. In the show, I'll make jokes up on the stage. There'll be skits in living color with characters to play. From my childhood in VA on out to Notre Dame, packed it up and moved to LA to try my luck at fame. And all along the way, I would find myself in love, or at least that's what I thought it was until, you find yourself trapped in a dark, dank basement of a dorm waiting for this girl that you think you love like a damn pupating bug. But pupating bug, that was probably a little too much, right? It's okay. Gotta shout out my dude Ronbe for hearing a brother out. Back in August, had no idea what these words would bring about. Showed him random poems, said, bruh, let's make these songs. From that day forward, only progress was the spawn. Moving on, every track from the brain of David Engelhard. So much talent, shit is priceless like a Diamond MasterCard. Crazy part, they hail from the same place. ATL is what it's called. Hollywood of the South, just like Violet Beauregard. But only in the 2005 movie, because in the OG one in 71, she was from Montana, I think. And then they made that musical or whatever where she was like some Hollywood celebrity. But anyway, I hope you'll consider sharing this with me. A tax-deductible donation with some perks that you will see. We'll get the show up and running out here in NYC. And if we max out the goal, there'll be an album to release, with all the music profits going straight to families with domestic violence histories. Don't talk about it, be about it. That's how I live because I have people to make proud, some on earth and some above. So I write this to ask you, please give me just that little shove so we can put into this universe the show, Crayola in Love. I want to thank you guys so much for listening. Check the link in this post for the Hash Fund page to make your tax-deductible donation. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at BigKRCarter. For all updates as we keep moving this thing along, and I just want to share it with you and have you guys be a part of this process. So thank you guys so much. Bye. Love you.